Welcome. Hear that glitch? Hate that. I recorded it on my Rodecaster. I lost all my music from my YouTube page, my original page. There was so much on that. So much. All because I was doing cute post reviews, I believe. They called it hate speech. When I was first starting into doing these. It's crazy. Alright, let's see here. Oh, this fly's gonna bug me. I think I got him. I don't know. It's crazy living around crops. Get lots of bugs and stuff. I think we're gonna put up a couple shepherd hooks and a bunch of bird houses because they eat the bugs. Whoa. So, man, craziest thing. I was out mowing my lawn today and I saw an oriole. I mean, it was just such a beautiful bird and the brilliant orange on him, right? Like I'd always seen what an oriole was through baseball. And it's just on the Orioles. But wow, it was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. Just brilliant colors. I'd never seen one before. And it was weird. I just instinctively knew that it was an oriole. It's pretty cool. But Just those little things, right? Like, I've really tried to pay attention to those little things more, and enjoy things. Enjoy God's creation. Gather an appreciation for it, because the greater appreciation you have for something, the more care you're going to put into it, right? That's what I believe. All right, so here we are, back into the Q Post Review. I am your host, Apalanon. I guess I should start saying that, right? So people know how to pronounce my name. So I've been called Apalanon, which, I mean, I guess that's all right too. Apple-anon. It really doesn't matter, I guess, but I mean, what I heard in my head when I was writing it out was Apalanon. And it's just Aaron Patrick Allen Lane, right? Anon. Crazy. So 1800, we get this Reddit post. Of course, Reddit is down, or that Great Awakening, but threat received. United States Secret Service acted appropriately. This is not a game. Q. I mean, have we learned yet that it isn't a game? I mean, we're seriously in a very real war. I mean, it's nuts. Okay, 1801. Now we know why Q didn't post before rally. They confirmed, it seems here, something big is about to drop. Q. Excuse me. How do you safeguard the integrity of our elections from domestic and foreign criminal actors? How do you utilize the Russia? Where's the third Russia? Narrative to knock out decades old election corruption? Or was that maybe later because Trump put the 3? And that's very interesting. So maybe it was like, just the Russia. And Trump updated it, like I don't know if you've heard that I'll give you 3 stars in general if you can figure it out. Somebody says that often. But I wonder, Russia narrative. There's no third one. Narrative to knock out decades old election corruption. All right, White House. Senior administration officials warn that Russia will try to undermine upcoming U.S. elections. The president has specifically directed us to make the matter of election meddling a top priority. Director of National Intelligence, Dan Coats. D before C. Dan Coats. Okay. Whitehouse.gov. Oh, back here, I wanted to say, somebody, Great Awakening, in the Great Awakening, it was the reason you did not see a lot of Q signs. And there was a rally, and I guess they were making people take off Q shirts and stuff like that. I mean, that's, I guess, it really started to happen a lot for a while. Why are D's opposed to cleaning up voter rolls? Why are D's, Democrats, opposed to imposing voter ID laws to further safeguard our elections? Why oppose basic common sense methods that are currently deployed worldwide? Why would we? I mean, it's not rocket surgery, as our good buddy Shady Groove says. But wow. It's not. I mean, when the Democrats are saying that, I mean, just all of this pushback against voter ID, and didn't we have in California, like, it's illegal to ask for ID when in voting, or in the voting realm? I mean, it's just, how do people not see it, right? Well, I think that they're radicalized. They're out of their mind. I mean, man, the mental health of our nation is in a tragic state. in a tragic state. I wanted to go into something that happened to me here. Um, I I posted at the Amboy, Minnesota Neighbors Helping Neighbors page, and just got attacked like left and right, and it was basically from just a couple people. But this person was claiming that nobody wants to hear me, and everybody is sick of me, right? I'm just like, okay. But then I look at the post, and there's 3 laughs and 6 likes, like 6 thumbs up. That's a lot of like what we're getting in the news today, right? I mean, they just make things look so big, but it's like 10 people, and they make it look like thousands. I mean, it's absolutely nuts. Trust yourself. I mean, you know what is right. I don't think that there's that many people. I could be wrong. I mean, it seems that I have, well, I don't want to get into personal things, but in this town there are just some very liberal people. And here's my claim. So we have these threats, right? We have these foreign terrorists that are shipped in. But I ask, what is the greatest threat to American life today? And from what I've experienced personally, I would have to say it's the radical white liberal female. I mean, they just go nuts. I mean, have you seen how many just go crazy about Black Lives Matter? And if you go against them, it's like, I mean, it's insane. Yeah, that's my claim. Because you can't arrest them. Terrorists, you can arrest. Terrorists, you can take off the street. These liberal women are raising children in their homes. Hey, and freedom to them. You know, I mean, it's their freedom, and I'll fight for their right to believe the way that they do, even if they're going against me. I mean, oh well. But the liberal white woman, the radicalist, like totally. If you don't believe or don't listen to what they say, all of a sudden you're an enemy. And if you don't agree with them, you're the enemy. If you say something, if you like the wrong thing, you get ostracized. And it's just a really, I mean, it's families. I live in a small town. And the corruption, it's not, well, it could be in our government here. I really don't know, but we'll find out. We'll find the truth of the allegations, and I mean, there's a lot of weird stuff here too, but it's crazy. Anyway, I'll get into that some other time. Why are D's Democrats? It's not the voter that your neighbor. You got to understand that. I mean, these are established Democrats. The system. It's crazy. Why are D's opposed to imposing voter ID laws to further safeguard our elections? I mean, it's simple. It's not rocket surgery. Shady group. Why oppose basic common sense methods that are currently deployed worldwide? Logical thinking, corruption. Fox News. Let's see here. Trump sounds call for voter ID laws to fix rigged system after disbanding fraud panel. Now, when are we going to have secure elections? I mean, it's got to be now, and we the people really need to rise up. I believe that we really need to rise up and make sure that these things happen, that what Trump wants, we really have to back him. I mean, tweet it out so it's everywhere, because as much as it shouldn't, optics are very important, right? And the opinion of the people It is important because we make up our country, right? And it should be people that lead, not the government. But I don't, it's an imperfect system, and there's lots of obstacles. But if we work together and we try and be strong together, we can get it. We can get it done. All right. Just want to go look over, see if I have any. Hey, we have a couple people here. Welcome. Thank you for showing up. Autists present. No connection. Logical thinking regarding VIP access. Subject: threat to POTUS thwarted. Rally: United States Secret Service threat. IDEN action taken. Comms dark. Message sent. 55Q. I guess you can think of me as the female Seth Rich that knew she was being hunted and took. Is that the Kate? I think it might have been the Kate lady. Yeah, here's another. Hello, it's right here. Here's another Kate excerpt. It is that lady, man. She was weird. She was weird. She had a K hat, I believe. Wasn't even like a Q hat or a Trump hat, or it was self-promoting. Just seemed really, really odd. Incorrect decoding. Okay. Incorrect decoding, not the person. Think connection. Threat 1, threat 2. 1 equals past, new newspapers. 2 equals future, rally. 1 equals 2. Post noted, VIP access. Message sent. We know, Q. Maybe it was somebody else, or I don't know. That lady was just weird. The 5D, whatever. Full attack mode. Washington Post leading. Sample past 5 hours. All right. You'll never guess how the QAnon conspiracy theorists feel about all this media coverage. Now, I want to address that term, this conspiracy theorist. Right? Well, if you didn't know, the CIA created that term to label and discredit anybody that was seeking JFK truth. And it's very, I mean, it's a very powerful weapon, because once you put it out there, although it's getting really boring, I mean, it's like, as soon as somebody says that, it's like, oh, okay. And you know who you're dealing with almost. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, a conspiracy theory, a theory about a conspiracy. Okay. Well, what do police officers, they have to have a theory, right? They take the evidence and then they have a theory and they disprove it, or however they work, but they have a theory to go on. They have to have some sort of a map in their mind of how they're going to go about trying to find the truth. And as they pick up evidence, their theory either gains momentum, or they adjust their theory, or discard it, whatever it is. It's crazy how little people are thinking today about these terms, and just automatically repeating what they see in the news and just automatically believing it. And you almost wonder if they do believe it. Well, I guess, I mean, they must. But it's incredible to me how there's still people today that still don't know what an amazing person Donald Trump really is. And you can show them proof evidence after evidence after evidence of how he's been lied about, how he's been just falsely attacked, all of these things. But it's like that liberal white leftist radical that will not hear a word that you say, and will be so loud that, and get all of the friends together and then start this frenzy over you and makes all these false allegations, and they'd have no leg to stand on. I mean, it's just, you are so bad, and finally get to a point. They haven't addressed any issue that you've actually brought up, but you're a racist, sexist, and all of these things. And then it's like, and you're offering, let me show you my evidence. I can show you conclusively that what you call as a conspiracy theory isn't a conspiracy theory. They're just facts. It's, I've had enough of this. I don't, I mean, they just always have a way to spin it towards you. They don't have to answer any questions. And you all of a sudden become just like a demon. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't really know how to deal with it yet. I'm just like, whoa. Sometimes you want to rail back, like, what? Just, you are retarded, But what does that get you? I mean, you dig your hole further. Or not dig your hole, but I mean, it just increases the intensity of the attacks. It's so crazy. And some of these people just came out of nowhere. I mean, just like left field. And I'm like, man, is this really organic? What's really going on here? Oh, but that's just a conspiracy theory, right? I don't know. It's crazy. Who owns the Washington Post? Amazon? What ABC agency is heavily tied to Amazon? CIA? NSA? I don't know. What? Get out of here. Okay. What is this? Bloomberg, CIA, tech official. No, I don't want it. Fine. CIA tech official calls Amazon cloud project transformational. There it is. CIA. Q. We got some maps here. So you got the reporter. Ooh, is this wrap up smear? Numbers, frequency of contacts, direction of contacts. Senior special agent and reporter, back and forth. FBI executive, special agent in charge. Okay. Supervisory, special, there's no L there. Agent. Reporters section. Central are the reporters. No, that doesn't help. FBI chain of command for the mid-year investigation. I can bet Kash Patel is already investigating into that. I'm just guessing, but I haven't seen any news on it. Here's that post with all the fired, and then more. Look at this. Figure 3.1. Oh, maybe not. Ooh, download. Could not be found. What? This is a .gov. Where'd they bury it? Did Biden take that off? I don't think Trump would have done something like that. Interesting. But all of these names. Okay. Counterintelligence power removed, escorted out. Class F. I wish I knew all the classifications. Michael Steinbach, John Glauconi, Randy Coleman, Tricia Anderson, Kevin Kleinsmith, KC. Tashina Guahar, Sally Moyer. Nothing to see here. Logical thinking. Biggest cover up in U.S. history. Attempted cover up. All these people trying to cover up. I mean, it's treason. It's treason. They tried to take over our government, and well, they actually succeeded there for 4 years. Well, quite a lot longer than that, but during Trump, I'm saying. All right, Daily Beast. What post is that? That is I can't see it. Sealed indictments. Man, that happens so often. And who were these people? Did they come back? I don't know. I wish I paid more attention to these when they were first out. I mean, I really was paying attention to them, but not as much as I should have. But I was new, you know? I mean, heck, 2017, I got into this game in 2015 when Trump was running. And have been here ever since. I mean, I've been rock solid for Trump. Unshakably for Trump. But this whole time, I mean, I really should have just dug into these a lot more. Maybe it's better that I didn't, though. I mean, I kept on listening to other people tell me what they meant, and what a mistake. Or was it? Because now I'm going through them, and I remember what I was told about many of these, and it's like, okay, well, what was your narrative? What were you trying to push here? Because that's not what I'm seeing on my own, you know, without your influence. Do you believe in coincidences? Q. The level of hatred and willingness to disparage my family and our great company has never been so ugly and unrelenting as I have seen recently by the Washington Post. It is clearly coming from the top with one motivation in mind. Smear. It's exactly what it is. Okay. Do you believe in coincidences? To be determined. What? Okay, the level of hatred and willingness, yeah, it's all the same. We knew that Bezos is douche. Rod Rosenstein says he doing says he doing what the oath of office obligates us to do. Then why has he failed to comply with congressional requests and subpoenas, been caught hiding information from Congress? Isn't that illegal? And according to media reports, threatened staff on the House Intel Committee. But these people were untouchable, right? At one point. Boom. I did this myself. I do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter. So help me God. Love that oath. Remember, you owe it to your country, to yourself, to your children. We stand with you. The time is now. Q. Think Ray think are today? Yesterday. Comms understood? Do you believe in coincidences? Wonder what happened. And Ray turned out to be a flop, didn't he? Trust Ray. Oh, GitHub. What does it say? The Donald comments the war economy on Twitter. Q anon exposed Trump Q. Infiltration. Q. Across all major MSM networks. What is QAnon, the conspiracy theory group, showing up to Trump rallies? See? Conspiracy theory group. So, with this habit, right, this trend from all of these news outlets, can we then associate, as soon as they say these words, that they are trying to gaslight you? I would almost have to certainly agree with that. It's crazy. Full visibility has many advantages. Right on schedule. Q. All right, Judicial Watch. U.S. Department of Justice, Federal Bureau of Investigation. Wonder what this is. Mid-year. We have the servers. So they have them. I mean, it's. Does that mean it's a wrap? I mean, I guess we're just really waiting, huh? It's all got to systematically happen so people can progress naturally, I think. Because too much at once, I mean, could snap some heads. Just, going crazy. FISA. See, there it is. That was okay. So why was there only 2 Russia? 20. There's a reason, and see, and it's interesting that Q says this, right? FISA. 3-star general. Who brought it in? I mean, who brought it in? Seems to me it very well could be connected to General Flynn, right? There's a reason why we needed to go mainstream prior to the evidence being dropped. You have more than you know. There's that D5 again. And that lady was 5D, right? That Kate, where we go one, we go all, Q. So I wonder why this reference. Unless if it's, well, and the more you know, you have, there's, the more you know, they bring that up. But this is, you have more than you know. So all of the stuff that's been, and it's just 1,816 posts. We have more than we know. So that tells me that we're not picking up everything. And obviously, but news will unlock the map. I mean, as it comes. And we're seeing that is actually happening. Q proofs left and right. So it's almost eerie how it happens too. It's like, no, wow, how's that? I mean, it's just crazy. Be aware of your surroundings. See something, say something. Q. Absolutely. See something, say something. Be brave. This thing that happened to me yesterday, like, I almost was just like, okay, screw it. It's not worth it. But it is. But I have to be more tactful, approach things maybe in a little bit different of a way. Because if I'm loud then I appear to be an aggressor, right? But if I'm very calm and the other person is doing what they always do, then there's a better contrast. Oh, but it's so hard, sometimes because they can just dig into you. But what does it matter? What does their opinion truly matter in the end? I mean, isn't that what matters? Okay. King James is a great family man, incredible ball player, gives back to his community, and isn't afraid to speak his mind. He's a world-class athlete and a class act. We need more like him in this world. Hillary Clinton. King James. And who else, right? King James likes to visit Diddy too, doesn't he? Always seems to be the same people. Know the same people. For them, iron sharpens iron too, right? Reconcile, Q. And Bird, yeah, KKK. Oh man. That would just be agitative. But to drop this in the local page here. Trip update, Q. Oh, okay. So let's look this one up. This has a period at the end, so got to get that. Mm-hmm. So once we go into books. Wow, this one doesn't have. It's just the sex bias in U.S. code. Title by title review. That's interesting. It's just that in that one. And all the other Q trip codes have been bringing those things up too. It's interesting. It's really interesting. Important to understand prior to next. U.S. House of Representatives memo key points. The committee has made this memo public due to the American people's right to know this information. Okay, key revelations from declassified memo. The Steele dossier. We know all about it. I mean, it was fake news, 100%. 100%. Okay. Psychological projection. Define conspiracy. A secret plan by a group to do something unlawful or harmful. A conspiracy to destroy the government. They were cleared of conspiracy to pervert the course of justice. Fake news. Fake news collaborating and pushing knowingly false information. Fake news knowingly false narrative pushes. Number 1. POTUS colluded with Russia to win the 2016 presidential election. POTUS is puppet to Putin. POTUS is irreparably harm relationships with our allies. POTUS will collapse U.S. economy. POTUS will collapse stock market. POTUS will cause world war with North Korea. POTUS will cause war with Iran. POTUS will destroy the world. Is POTUS going to war with Iran? I mean, there's this push from Redacted is one of them that Trump is trying to go to war with Iran. And it's like, I really don't think so, folks. Do you remember his first term? There were no wars. There was strikes. There were no wars. New wars. And on. Knowingly false. Fear and scare push. So huge. They would rather see North Korea peace negotiations fail. War. Then see POTUS resolve. Scandalous media bias, conspiracy, collaboration. What are they hiding? Fake news media is not free and independent. No, it's funded by what, 5 or 4 individual corporations. I mean, that's nuts. Nothing would be. I mean, you can't have it true, fair, and balanced. It's the perspective of just those people. Whereas, man, new media, it's household to household, right? They would rather see. Yeah, where are we? Conspiracy, collaboration, what are they hiding? Fake news media is not free and independent. No, they are not. Fake news media equals propaganda arm of the Democratic Party. Think WikiLeaks list of journalists who colluded with HRC DNC 2016 presidential election. They want you divided by race, divided by religion, divided by culture, divided by class, divided by political affiliation. Divided, you are weak. Together, you are strong. You, the people, have the power. So true. This movement challenges their forced narrative. This movement challenges people not to simply trust what is being reported. Bam. So important. Enemy of the people, right? The media. Research for yourself. Think for yourself. Trust yourself. This movement is not about one person or group of people. You know, nothing that I'm reading here has anything, doesn't make me think of terrorism. Makes me think of law and order. This movement is not about, okay, we the people, you are witnessing a full panic attack by the fake news media and covert alt media affiliates. Foreign government. So there it is. Are some of these, I mean, so what country was it that was sponsoring the Maduro regime, right? Foreign government. Could have been throughout this whole time. Was it the Maduro regime that was part of this, with funds or whatever? Or was it more global? Because there's no S, right? But who knows? They cannot contain or defeat what they do not understand. Is any of this normal? Think sealed indictments count. Think resignations of CEOs. Think resignations of senators, of Congress, of senior FBI and senior DOJ. Oh, think terminations of senior FBI and DOJ. Watergate times 1,000. Trump said that, right? I do believe that Trump has said that. It's like Watergate times 1,000. Attacks will only intensify. Logical thinking. Ask yourself a simple question. Why? Yeah. Why is my opinion so important? Right? I mean, could I be over the target? Kind of seems like it. The bill that opened the door for Twitter, Facebook, Google, etc. to censor and control, to counter foreign disinformation and propaganda, and for other purposes. HR 5181. Mr. Kinzinger of Illinois. Ted Lieu. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Think Russian bots. Think foreign propaganda. The more you know. Q. All right. GDP estimates in trillions of US dollars. Canada, 1.8. France, 2.9. Germany, 4.2. Italy, 2.2. United Kingdom 2.9, Japan 5.2, total 19.2. That's a 93. United States 20.4. Unfair trade deals. Ask yourself if the US GDP is greater than the total of all others combined, G7, which allows us to negotiate from a position of strength. Tariffs right now. Tariffs right now. Q proof. Why would previous presidents knowingly, unequally distribute America's wealth away by making unbalanced trade deals like NAFTA? Why was America's wealth being distributed worldwide? Well, isn't that kind of obvious? Because they're greedy. They need money to fund all of these radical things. The American taxpayer has no equal anywhere in the world. Access to the American consumer, U.S. market, is essential for every major country in the world. That just tells you how much power we actually have. So why have we just digressed so harshly? Well, I can tell you right now, we've been suppressed. That's what I believe. I don't want to tell you what to believe, but that's what I do. We've been suppressed for very, very long time, and progressively more and more and more. I mean, 9/11 happened. What happened? We lost so many rights and freedoms according to what they did. I don't agree. And I think it's completely unconstitutional, and everything that the Obama did should actually be repealed because he's, in my opinion, based upon his own words, the first first Kenyan first president of the United States to be a Kenyan. He said that in two different places. So whatever. I mean, you tell me, okay? Whatever. Think Russian bots. Think foreign propaganda. The more you know, Q. Okay, the bill that opened the door for Twitter. Yeah. Digest and understand. Foundation to support censorship against conservatives. So 62. Here we go. HR 5181 was stuffed into the all-in blue wave midterms. Their entire future depends on winning majority in the House. Q. Midterms. Past 24 hours. Nunes attack. Sample. Nunes. Attacks on Nunes. I mean, those are all, you can see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, just tons. Coordinated effort to silence or move. Notice a pattern. Echo chamber conspiracy. These people are sick. Ooh, it says eradicate. Oh, I pray. Oh. True freedom, folks. True freedom. Imagine being able to live the rest of your lives, like our lives, without a big stake in our back. U.S. Air Force B-52 precision bombs. To do away with it as completely, as if by pulling up by the roots. Erase. Well, I guess you don't want to erase them because we want to make sure that we know, our children know what the threat actually is. Yes. Enjoying every second of it. Comfy? Previews are over. Showtime. August 9th. All right. Spy Up. White House Hussein. Valerie Jarrett. DM. I'm not sure. John Brennan, maybe. RE. JK. SPKM. HRC. DNC. JK. I just don't know. Looks like giving information back and forth though. CIA, JB class 1 through 5, NSA, play, reveal, TT. I think this is code. DOJ. Yeah. Fusion, GPS. Tarmac, final meeting equals no charges drop equals Supreme Court. Go betweens meetings 1 through 4. Hussein 3. National security orders official POTUS can declass bottom to top. See now FBI DOJ to expand fast. FISA apps false active domestic spy campaign. UK assist. It's global. Feed to C underscore A. Cannot operate domestically. John Brennan. They never thought she would lose. Q. They didn't. Okay. What assets, people were placed spy in POTUS's campaign? Well, who was put into his campaign? I mean, his cabinet was put together by who? Chris Christie and Paul Ryan, or was it Ryan? I believe Ryan was a part of it too. I mean, the neocons. Krispy Kreme Christie. Why did the news cycle drop this investigation? Think several. What are those placed? What if those placed are being investigated by BM? Plants need water. BM. What if others placed connect to future? What if Nelly or previously worked on the farm? CIA. That was that in Virginia or something, I think. The start. Public justification to proceed. Clean. So that's what we need. But that's what we had, right? The start. This is kind of interesting. The start. Public justification to proceed. Well, Trump, he lost the last election, but what did this last election say? That we wanted Trump to do it, to do the right thing. Clinton, oh, that's the phone number. 3737. I think it is. There was some stuff that I just saw, and it was a patriot movement or something. I mean, they claim to be right leaning. Oh gosh. And they gave a phone number. It was a recent thing too. I think it was the same number. Not really sure though. Does POTUS make statements that are false? Knowing what you know now, start at 12 minutes. Oh, this is so classic. You know what? Let's just listen to the whole thing. What do you say? 'Cause this is classic. I saying come back. He looked maniacal. Oh, that's hilarious, too. It is true. Of course, of course. I didn't forget about you. He activated. He does not think about it. He does not ever tell anybody about his generosity, like, um, I mean, he never brags about his charity. He never brags about, "Yeah, well, I helped all these." I mean, except for, like, just things that he did, but, like, just handing money out or making huge donations, he he doesn't say anything about it. He doesn't I mean, he brags about his accomplishments, not his charity, and that I'm sorry, that is amazing. Makes him modest, doesn't it? Amen. This guy here, it's hilarious. It is true too. Mhm. Oh, oh, man. That oh, it's boss. They're laughing because they all know she's a criminal. This guy. Troll. The biggest troll. Hmm. Clinton Cash. She is. Woah. Yeah, look at that. Good. I remember that. 39. Let's look at that. Let's see the isn't that interesting? That's where Q wanted us to look, right? It was at 12, 39 times. See that guy's face here? True. See him? Ow. She's okay. He's completely different now. Boom. Oh, that is awesome. That speech, I mean, that was just boom. Think Haiti, 1440. Well, start at 12. We listened to the whole thing, but we had to. I mean, that is such an awesome, awesome speech. But start at 12. Now, it was like 12 something. And he said the 39 times. And that's where Q started it. Why didn't he start it before that? Because there was a lot of stuff there too. So, I mean, hat tip to the 39 right there, or hat tip, but like indicator. Think Haiti, 1440. Think Watergate Commission, removed. Why investigate? Listen very carefully. Truth, surrounded by evil. Never stop praying. Where we go one, we go all. Q. All right. HRC has taken a number of villages from Haiti. So much is open source, so much left to be connected. Why are the children in Haiti in high demand? Um, isn't it like their blood? Something about their blood, I think. How are they smuggled out? Adoption process. Local staging ports friendly to Clinton Foundation. Track donations. Cross against location relative to Haiti. Think logically. The choice to know will be yours, Q. Right? Who are we taught to trust the most? This will not be easy. The end, Q. So reread drops regarding Haiti. At some point, it will not be safe for them to walk down the street. Pure evil. How many in Washington and those around the world in power worship the devil? I mean, Putin even said that the New World Order worships Satan, right? Conspiracy, fake news, the world is watching. Q. This is but a small list. We were going through this before. Like, why do they want to give us these? I mean, they they want to try and say that people can't get an ID. Like it's hard for blacks to get an ID, or Hispanics, or whatever it is. And I mean, it's such a slap in their face, right? It's just retarded. And people actually support that democratic view. It's beyond me. I don't understand that mentality. I don't think I ever will. Thehill.com campaign. Let's see what it is. Dem seek GOP wipeout in California. Show ID to vote is considered racist. We heard that, right? How stupid is that? I mean, how many different angles did they try and come to present it that they don't want ID? This all revolves around removing Nunes, California, New York, notorious voter fraud, controlled and coordinated by corrupt plus so-called volunteers, state officials. Yeah. Paid. Logical thinking. Why are D's opposed to implementing vote ID law? Q. They never thought she would lose. Now they all lose. Q plus. Boom. Boom. We are under heavy attack. ABC took control. Trip code compromised. Number 131 last. 131 was the last one. Trip update coming. That's crazy, man. I mean, it's happening like constantly. No matter when we think that nothing's happening, there's definitely something happening somewhere somehow. And whether it's, deep staters or patriots, I don't like that white hat, black hat thing. Because I mean that's spy versus spy, right? And I don't know. It just makes me think of that. New trip confirmed. PF safe. So let's once again look at up. That's weird. That one had a period at the end, and it was compromised like really quickly. No, I did not mean. All right. That's a Q book, so you don't think about that one. But critical theory and the authoritarian personality. Interesting. Revolution Q, the story of QAnon. Yeah, no. The philosopher volunteer, escaping the rabbit hole, how to debunk conspiracy theories. Interesting. Terms of service, social media and the price of constant, whatever it is, sex bias. There it is again. Atomic Iran, how the terrorist regime bought the bomb. Awaken the dream. Oh, awakening in the dream. Contact with the divine. Wow, there's a lot of pretty cool stuff. Or seemingly. I wonder. All right. Patriots. We are under extreme heavy attack by 3 intel agencies, foreign and domestic. Okay, so I would think CIA, MI6, something. We are in calm coordination with necessary divisions. Stay strong. Stay together. Q. Code. Whoa. Distress. Check in. Route T. Q. Packet. All right. Yeah, well, it's not for us, I don't think. All right. So that's all I got for you today. Just a little update here. I'm going to start doing the live Q post reviews on this channel, my main channel, and just upload the actual videos to the Q channel. So the Q channel will have, I want the Q channel to have all of these conclusively from beginning to start. So, but I want to build up my page because it is a Palanon that I go by. And so I'm going to start doing them on this one. See if I can get this going so I can get capture the ability to start maybe producing an income here so I can do a lot more, because I don't know, I've been really idle for a long time and it's time to get back to work. Amen. So no more excuses, no more fear. God bless, Patriots.